All right, today we're going to be talking about dreams. I feel like sometimes people are like, oh, dreaming. That's so just like in the clouds. We shouldn't do that. But no, you guys, we need to dream. When you were a kid, did you just dream about what you maybe wanted to be when you grew up? I know I always wanted to be when I was little, and little meaning like middle school, a marine biologist. Why? Who knows? Do I live near the ocean? Nope, but it was a dream. And then I remember in high school, something being talked about marine biology and realizing how much science goes into becoming a marine biologist. And my dream became reality real quick. But we all had dreams, right? And I feel like sometimes we stop dreaming as adults. But when we were kids, the dreaming, it could just go. Like it was so, so great. So check out some of these kids and their dreams.
So my dream is for the future. I want to be a king in the castle, Boy Castle. I love kings because they're my favorite things, so I love them. A fairy princess. I want to be a bow and arrow shooter, an archer, and shoot a bunch of arrows. That's what Robin Hood did. I want to be a fighter. I like playing with fire, and I can light candles with it. Be a movie man and I make movies. I also have another one, somebody who works at church. I also want to be a hunter. I also want to be a fisher. That's something we already are, but I want to be a shark fisher. My dream for the future is I want to be a princess in a beautiful castle that has my mom, that's the queen, and my dad, that's the king, and my little brothers, that are the princess.
What I want to be when I grow up is to have a job that's gaming and a really, really nice pet.
I want to be a hairstylist.
I would like to be a Lego designer because I like Legos.
My dream for when I'm older is to be an Olympic gymnast, and if I don't make that dream, then I want to be a gymnastics coach so I can encourage other girls to be a gymnast like me.
I at least want to be in one blockbuster movie, just one. That's all I'd be set for. And I also want to be a pastor when I grow up.
I want to be a fixer-upper, which is like they fix houses with my best friend Rachel. And me and Rachel live in the country, and then we fix up a lot of people's houses and be on HTTV.
My dreams for when I get older are going to college debt-free, being an athletic trainer, and living in Greece.
My dream for when I become older is to live in Georgia, be either a musician, an artist, or a scientist, have a steady flow of income, and a family.
My name is Angie, and one of my dreams is to one day be able to go back to Colombia, which is where I'm from, and help people in need, like poor people or kids in orphanages, because I was once poor and I was also in an orphanage, so I know what it feels like to be in that position, and I want to be able to help those people because I know the feeling when others help you when you're in need.
I mean, dang. Was she not so freaking mature? I was like, you're incredible, absolutely incredible. But I love that because it's like this limitless way of dreaming. I read a study recently that said people stop dreaming around the age of 8 on average. Or when if you have kids around, I'll give you a couple seconds. Turn me off, turn me back on. Your kids aren't around. They're not around. Yeah, when kids stop believing in Santa. Dreams shatter when St. Nicholas is no longer in our lives. It's terrible. That's one reason I do Santa. So much happens when you believe in Santa. So many good things happen. And then reality hits and you're like, what? He doesn't live in the North Pole? What? It takes how many biology classes to become a marine biologist? Okay. And then you just grow up so quick. It's like overnight. But dreaming is so, so important because when you think about your money even, what you're dreaming about motivates you in your money. Like when you're sacrificing to get out of debt and you're sacrificing to get that emergency fund, it's because your dreams on the other end is what you're working towards, whether that's something big like changing your family tree, you want to be outrageously generous, or maybe you just don't want to worry about money anymore. Like whatever that dream is, that is helping you through this process. And it really is majorly attached to savings. So whatever you are saving for, you are usually saving for a dream, whether it's for your kids to go to college without debt, to go on a great vacation, whatever it is, that dream is out there and you're working towards it when you are saving money. So dreams and money, they are so closely correlated. They are together, but when we stop dreaming, that's when things stop. That's sometimes when your goals stop and you think, I think I'm good the way I am, but that movement needs to continue. And if you're married, dream with your spouse. I've said this on the show before, but it's true. Some of my favorite date nights that Winston and I end up having is if we're out to dinner and we just start talking and we just say things like, okay, where do we want to be in 5 years? Or if money wasn't an object, what would we be doing? And just being able to let yourself go and to dream about the future. And again, all those things that you talk about at that one dinner probably won't come into fruition, and that's fine. It won't be reality, but at least it allows you to get out of the tactical day in and day out that so many of us are stuck in. Now, some of you are really great at dreaming. The idea of like, okay, let's just think about the future and let's just have fun and think about it. That comes really naturally to you. Some people, well, they're a little bit more like in the moment, the realists. Yeah, you're like, no, dreams, that can't happen because of X, Y, and Z, or, ooh, that can happen because I know we can get this, this, and this, and let it launch. So realists are very, very important. So some dreamers out there, the balance is good. So you may lean one way or the other, but both are really, really important. And you kind of need a little bit of both, because if you're just a dreamer all the time, then getting stuff done may not happen. But if you're just a realist all the time, then no dreams are gonna happen. So remember to think through, okay, this is kind of where I lean. Know your strength in that, know who you are. And if you're married, again, we talked about the date night dreaming, but think about your spouse. Which one do they naturally lean towards? Because no matter whether you're a realist or a dreamer, you need a little bit of realist in you, but you also need a little bit of that dreamer. We can't lose that dreamer. It's still so, so important because again, it motivates so much of our future and it allows you to create a life that you love. Now, I talk a lot about this in my new book, Know Yourself, Know Your Money, and why saving and dreaming, it's also important, something that we all need to be doing. So you can check that out at rachelcruze.com and pre-order your copy today.